Sri Sai Ram. Hearty welcome to Sri Sathya Sai Lok Seva Gurukulam. Free online classes in maths. We are coming to a very interesting and last portion of simple equations. How are you all? Fine? Happy? Okay. Get ready with your pen, book and all. Sit for a few minutes, okay? So let us just revise what we have studied in the previous class. Can you remember? Okay. See, what about equation? An equation is a condition on a variable. What is variable? Variable means the value of which is not known. Is it not? If you say a number like 1, 2, 3, etc., they are constants. The value is known. Variable means, especially English letters we use, A, B, C, X, Y, Z, etc. They are called variables. Okay. So it is a condition on a variable. That means some number is added or subtracted and it is equal to some number. Correct? Such that the two expressions in the variable should have equal value. So we use the symbol of equals. Correct? So we use the symbol equals. And by using the sign equal, we get equation. For example, if you say 4x equal to 16, it is an equation because there is a sign equals here. So it is a condition. Here variable is x. Condition is x is multiplied with the number called 4. Therefore, it is called as equation. Okay. The value of the variable for which the equation is satisfied is called solution of the equation. Solve they give, right? Solve means what? Find the value of the variable. So what is the value of variable here? 16 by 4. 4 ones are 4 fours are. So that is called solution. X is equal to 4. That is called solution of the equation. Transposing means moving to the other side of the equation. So in equation there are two sides. Correct? What are the two sides called? Left hand side and right hand side. They are separated by a sign called equal sign. So here transposing means if a variable is multiplied in the left hand side, when you bring to right hand side, you have to divide it. Suppose you are adding, suppose you have an equation like this, x plus 4 equal to 5. Now here 4 is added to x. So transposing means bring to right hand side. Then what happened to plus 4? It becomes minus 4. Correct? Also you can have an equation like this. 6 is equal to a minus 3. That also you can write. Correct? Now here you have to remove this minus 3. So minus 3 is to be transposed. What happens? Plus 3. So a becomes 6 plus 3. Correct? So also we have studied how to construct simple equations. How to construct simple algebraic expressions corresponding to the practical situations. Correct? For example, think of a number. So we call it as x. Add 4 to it. X plus 4. That is called expression. It is equal to 5. Correct? So like that we can use this equation, knowledge of equation for daily life also. Okay? This is all what you have studied. Now coming to home assignments. How many have tried these home assignments? All are done? Yeah, it's very interesting. First question, set up the equation. Means what? You have to write the equation and solve them. Solve them means find the value of the unknown. Find the unknown numbers in the following cases. For example, add 4 to 8 times a number. So, do you know the number here? No. What will you do? We will take the number as x. So, let the number be x. Now, 4 is added to 8 times a number. So, if the number is x, 8 times means how much it becomes? It becomes, correct, 8x. For this 8x, we are adding 4, correct? So, 8x plus 4 becomes 60. That is called equation. Why it is called equation? There is a equal sign and there are two sides called left hand side and right hand side. So, what happens to the equation now? So, next step is you have to transpose, because you are asked to solve them. Now, we got the equation here. We are asked to solve them. How to solve it? Solving means what? Solving means finding the value of unknown. So, there is plus 4 in the left hand side. What happens if you shift it to right hand side? It becomes minus 4. So, 8x is equal to 60 minus 4. How much? 56. X is equal to 56 by 8. 8 ones are. All of you know counting of the tables of 8. 8 ones are 8. 8 twos are 16. Correct. Like that. You know it? Good. So, 56 by 8 becomes 7. So, value of x is 7. Now, second question, 1/5 of a number minus 4 gives 3. It's called word problems. So, what you must do? Let number be x. That's how you start it. There is no rules that you must take x only. You can take a also, p also, m also, okay. So, 1/5 of a number means x by 5. I think you understood. 1/5 means what? 1 by 5 of x. We write it as x by 5. Minus 4. Minus means minus 4 is equal to 3. This is the equation. Now, this minus 4 is to be shifted to right hand side. That is called transposition. Why you must shift it? To find the value of the unknown. So, x by 5 becomes 3 plus 4, that is 7. So, x by 4 becomes 7. Now, what is the next step? Here 5 is divided, x is divided by 5. If you bring to right hand side, what I have to do? You have to multiply it. So, 5 will be had to be multiplied with 7. So, x is equal to 7 into 5, that is 35. So, value of x is 35. You understood? So, you put a box for this or you can underline it to show that it is answer. So, answer is, therefore, you must write the answer. Therefore, the number is. Therefore, the number is. How much? 35. That is the answer. You must write a half mark for that. Underline that. Number is 35. Okay. Is it all right? How many understood this? All. Good. Come on, next question. Balram. Anybody called Balram here? Yes. Who was Balram? Balram was a brother of Krishna, elder brother. Correct? So Krishna, Balram, they are very attached to each other, close brothers. Is it not? So Balram subtracts thrice the number of notebooks he has from 50 and he finds the result to be 8. So let the number of notebooks Balram has, which you don't know, call it as x. Then the equation becomes, see, subtracts thrice the number of notebooks. So thrice the number means what? It becomes 3x. So thrice the number means it becomes 3x. And what you have to move? From 50. So 50 must be taken first. 50 minus thrice the number, that is 3x, equal to 8. Answer is 8 again. Now how to get rid of that x? So minus 3x is shifted to right side, 8 is shifted to left side. So you have 3x is equal to 50 minus 8, that is 42. So x becomes 42 by 3, that is 14. The number of notebooks is 14. Got it? Okay. It's a 2 marks question. So be ready for that. Okay. Next question. Solve the following. The teacher tells the class. What does it say? That the teacher tells the class that highest marks obtained by a student scored by a student in her class. She is a lady teacher. That's why I use the word her. Okay. In her class is twice the lowest marks plus 7. Okay. The highest mark is 87. What is the lowest score? Whatever question they ask, you must take it as x. So here lowest mark is asked. So lowest marks are score one and the same. Lowest marks be x. So highest marks becomes, highest mark is obtained by twice the lowest marks. So twice the lowest means what? 2 times lowest, 2 into x, 2x, and plus 7. So 2x plus 7 is equal to how much? 87. So highest score is 87. So 2x plus 7 becomes equal to 87. So bring this 7 this side, to right hand side. You get 2x equal to 87 minus 7, that is 80. So x is equal to 80 by 2, that is 40. Lowest score is 40. Got it? Okay, note down. You must write down whenever you explain. Okay? Okay. Now coming to the next question. These are called word problems. Here you will be given statements. Using statements, you must solve the equation, writing equation. Now, last question. Sachin. Heard about Sachin? What is it called? Correct? God of cricket. Tiny, but very, very expert, world famous cricket player. Sachin scored twice as many runs as Rahul. Together, their runs fell short of double century. So they are, let us say they are openers. So they started hitting scores. How many know cricket? Okay, most of you know, correct? Nowadays, starting from the age 5 up to age 95 also, they enjoy cricket. Correct? So they will be knowing scores, batsmen, bowling, this, that. So here let us take Rahul. Rahul is a very famous player from Karnataka. So we call it, we will take the scores, runs scored by Rahul as X. Now Sachin's score will be twice as much as Sachin's score becomes 2x. So 2x plus x is equal to 200 minus 2. 2 less than the double century. Century means how much? 100. Double century means 200. So 2 less. So 200 minus 2. So 2x plus x becomes 3x is equal to 198. X becomes 198 by 3, that is 66. So Rahul's score is 66. Now what is the score of Sachin? Sachin's score is 2x. 2 into 66, that is 132. Usually when one of the batsmen is playing very fast, other will be steady. Is it not? He will give the chance to other batsmen to score. So here Rahul gave chance for Sachin to score more marks, more scores. So that is twice to him. Okay, understood? Very interesting question, which you are experiencing every day. Is it not? Now, topics for today. So after knowing some basic things about equations and solving it, we will see how to apply it in daily life. So here is one interesting question. It is about geometry. In an isosceles triangle, the base angles are equal. That is a property. When the base angles are equal, sides also must be equal. What is a triangle? Come on. Triangle is a plane figure having 3 sides. Suppose you have 4 sides, what do you call it? Quadrilateral, correct? So it is 3 sides. When you say triangle, there are 6 types of triangles. So this is one such. This is called isosceles. Suppose you have all the 3 sides equal, what do you call it? Equilateral triangle. This is called isosceles triangle. Here the vertex angle is 40 degrees. You are asked to find the base angles. So what you must do? Let the base angles be x. So base angles B and C, they are equal, you are given. We know that sum of the 3 angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. Of course, some of you may say, we don't know, sir. You are supposed to know. It is in class 6th. Correct? So sum of the 3 angles of a triangle is 180 degrees, in which A is given to be 40 degrees, already given. Now they are asking base angles. So whatever you don't know, call it as x. So angle B and angle C are equal to x. So 40 plus x is equal to 180 degrees. Is it not? So suppose you add these two, what do you get? 2x. So 2x is equal to, bring this right side. So 40 should be brought to right side. So 180 minus 40 becomes 140. So x becomes 140 by 2, that is 70 degrees. Base angles will be 70 each. Come on, what are the 3 angles now? A is 40, B is 70, C is 70. Noted? Okay. And these 2 angles will be equal, that is called base angles. Suppose if all the 3 angles are equal, we call it as equilateral triangle. If one angle is 90 degrees, what do you call it? Right angle triangle. Correct? So this is a very, very interesting question. I think most of you understood it. Okay. Coming to next question. People of Sundargram. It is the name of the place, Sundargram. Okay. What they have done? They have grown, they have planted trees in the village garden. You are seeing the garden here. Is it nice? Okay. Some of the trees were fruit trees. So you can see fruits in some of the trees. The number of non-fruit trees were 2 more than 3 times the number of fruit trees. So what we don't know now, number of fruit tree maybe X we will call it. We don't know. Now non-fruit tree, there are some trees which do not give fruit at all. For example, Ashoka tree is there. It won't give fruits. Correct? So they are called non-fruit. Number of non-fruit trees. 2 more than 3 times the number of fruit trees. So 3 times means 3x. 2 more, 3x plus 2. Understood? 3x plus 2 is equal to 77. You are given that number of non-fruit trees was 77. So it is equal to 77. So plus 2 bring to right hand side. So 3x becomes 77 minus 2, that is 75. X is equal to 75 by 3, that is 25. So number of fruit trees planted is 25. Correct? What about non-fruit trees? Non-fruit trees will be already given 77. Correct? So this is answer. And can you name this tree fruit here? Yes. It is called apple. A for apple, B for bat, C for cat. Yes, read, no? Class 5. Correct. So A for apple. Which state grows more apple? Kashmir. Correct. So one of the most liked fruit in the world because it is very energetic. Okay. Now coming to the third question. There are 2 types of boxes containing mangoes. How many like mangoes? All? Yeah. But there will be season for that. We can't get mangoes in all season. In January onwards, February onwards, the mangoes will start coming. So here is the 2 baskets here. Is it not? And there are different varieties of mangoes. So it is given that there are 2 types of boxes containing mangoes. Each box of the larger type contains 4 more mangoes than the number of mangoes contained in 8 boxes of the small type. So this is a small type, there is a bigger type. So some relation is given. So the mangoes contained in the smaller box be X. So this is a smaller box, we call it as X. So you are given that each larger box contains 100 mangoes. So that is the equation. Each box of larger type contains 4 more than the mangoes in the number of mangoes contained in the 8 boxes of the smaller type. So smaller type we call it as X. So this is a smaller box. X. 8 times that smaller means 8 into X. 4 more. So 8x plus 4 is equal to 100. So 8x becomes plus 4, bring to right side, minus 4. So 8x is equal to 96. X is equal to 96 by 8, that is 12. So you have number of mangoes in the small box is 12 only. Number of mangoes in the bigger box is 100. Correct? So that is all the question. So don't be seeing only mangoes. When I use the word mango, your saliva will be more. Secretion of saliva will become more, right? You enjoy it. Okay? So here there are two boxes and relation between the mangoes are told. Write the equation, solve it. We get the answer as 12. Okay. So that is a third question. And one more. Form solution to equations. So you have to form the equation now. You are given that x is equal to 5. X is equal to 5. Multiply both sides by 3. So 3 into 5, that is 15. And left side you have 3x. Add 4 to both sides. So 3x plus 4 equals 15 plus 4. Adding. Whatever number you add to left side should be added to right side also. So equation becomes 3x plus 4 equals 19. 15 plus 4 becomes 19. Now one more question. It's called puzzle. Puzzle, you have heard about puzzle? Rubik cube is also a kind of puzzle. You have to arrange it so fast. All colors. Correct? So puzzle. Think of a number multiplied by 3 and add 4 to the product. Tell the sum you get. So you must think of a number, call it as x. Multiply 3 means what? 3x you get. Then add 4 means what? 3x plus 4. So 3x plus 4 is the equation here. And you tell how to get that. So one more. Construct an equation starting with x is equal to 11. Adding 5 to on both sides, you get x plus 5 is equal to 11 plus 5. Whatever you add to left hand side should be added to right hand side also. So you get x plus 5 is equal to 16. That is the equation. So equation is x plus 5 is equal to 16. Got it? Very good. Very simple equation. Is it not? So here you are writing equation, but you are not solving. Okay. Now let us see what Bhagwan Baba says. So nice quotation. Here is a watch. Baba says, what is the letters watch stand for? W stand for words. Can you remember? A stands for actions. T stands for thoughts. C stands for character. H stands for heart. Can you remember? Come on, repeat. Watch your words. Watch your actions. Watch your thoughts. Watch your character. Watch your heart. So that is how you have to wear a watch. Okay. So come prepared for the answers. Thank you.